Hi there, I'm Annie. Welcome to a little bit of chair yoga. Wherever you are, just find a little bit of space. You might be at your desk, you might be seated somewhere else. Find a spot where you can sit tall, where you can take your feet ideally down to the floor. If you need a little cushion or footstool underneath, that works as well. To start, you're going to just sit tall. So sit bones down to your chair, to your space. Find alignment here. So your shoulders are stacked right on top of your hips, your head stacked onto your shoulders, crown of the head reaching up to the ceiling while it feels like all four corners of your feet can root down to your floor. Big breaths in and out. If it helps to reset your focus a little bit here, you might close your eyes or take your eyes downcast to your floor. Just breathe deeply, set yourself up in this space to reset. One more huge inhale, one more deep exhale. Then keep that perfect alignment, sitting tall. Clasp your palms. Send them away from you as you take your chin to your chest, round through your back. Take a big breath in, a big breath out. You're going to scoot yourself forward a little bit so that you've got space behind you, because on your next inhale, you'll clasp your hands behind your back, arch your back, and look up at the ceiling. Do that same thing again, where you round through the spine, press the palms forward. Inhale, look up at the ceiling, clasp your palms behind your back. It's almost like you're in a seated cat-cow here. We often do that in tabletop. This is a similar motion where you're rounding through the back, arching through the back, but it should feel a little bit more easeful, a little bit less intense on the shoulders. An easy thing to do, seated in any position. Do that one more time in each direction, and then you'll just shake out the arms, let it go. Sitting up tall here, take your right hand down either to your thigh or to the actual chair as your left arm comes over your head. Now you're going to look down at the floor a couple inches and look up at the ceiling a couple inches, and do that again. Look down and look up. Both sit bones are rooted down to your chair or your space though. So you're finding that opening through the upper body. Now, the next time you look down, you're going to find a little twist. So the left hand will slip outside the right thigh. Right hand might go a little bit more behind you on that chair as you look behind you. Now come through center, shake it all off, and you'll do the other side. Left hand down, right arm up and overhead. Once you find that length, you look down a few inches, you look up a few inches. Big breaths in. Big breaths out. Think inhale on the opening on the look up. Exhale as you look down and find that little moment of a twist. The next time you look down, a little bigger twist. Right hand outside the left thigh, left hand behind you. Gaze back, twist through the spine. Come center, shake it off. Good work. Okay, continue sitting tall, however is most comfortable, where you can really fill up with air here. A couple of big deep breaths. On an inhale, sweep your arms up to the ceiling, fill up your lungs, press your palms, take your chin down to your chest as you round a little bit through the spine and exhale. Do that again on the inhale. Reach up. On the exhale, palms to chest, chin to chest, look down. Do that a few more times. It doesn't matter how many, because you are following the rhythm of your breath, the natural movement of the inhales, the exhales. Now listen carefully. We're going to switch it up just a little bit. The next time you inhale, reach up again. This time on the exhale, you are going to hinge from your hips and fold all the way forward. If you'd like, you can undo that clasp of the palms and take your hands down to the ground. Let your head hang heavy here. It's a forward fold, and yes, you're still seated. If you want to come off of your chair and stand into your forward fold, that's totally fine. But if you don't have the space for that, know that you can stay seated, and that's absolutely great. If today happens to be just a recovery day for your movement, you might also stay in the chair and find a little bit more gentle forward fold. Let your head hang here. Give it a shake. Yes. A shake no. A shake yes. Sitting back on the chair, if you're not already there, you're just going to roll up one vertebra at a time. Notice once you get to the top, if it feels like that low back had a moment to release. Now we're going to use the core strength. Now that you've released the back of your body a little bit, you'll take your palms just gently on either side of your chair for some seated marches. Scoot yourself to the end of your chair and use your core strength to lift your right knee up and then your left knee up. Now you're going to notice your hip flexors fire up a little bit as well. That's okay. It's fine to work the hip flexors, but see if you can engage the abs a little bit more. It's almost like, you know, that bicycle shape when you're on your back and you're using your core to pull your knees into your chest, like that. Like your abs are pulling each knee in, firing up through the midsection of your body. It's a little bit more gentle than our normal core strength moves that we might do on the mat, but all the same, you're getting that blood pumping through your body. Good. Okay, set it down, shake out the legs a little bit. Now, you're going to scoot back. Your right leg is going to stay bent as is. If you've got the space, we're going to try a warrior two. You'll take your left leg out to the side and your right arm to the side. You might take both arms to the side, but it should be plenty with the right arm and the right leg in this kind of modified warrior two, where the left palm is pressing you up so that you maintain that length through your body. Big breath in, big breath out. Now a modified chair extended side angle. Right palm comes down. Left arm reaches over your head. Find length through that left side of your body. Big breath in, big breath out. Take both hands down. Left knee slides in. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Right leg out to the side. Left arm out to the side, while that right palm gives you support on your chair. You can, of course, scoot a little forward if you need to drop that left foot a little bit more. Big breath in, relax the shoulders on the exhale. Left hand to the chair, right arm reaches up and overhead, that extended side angle. Good, come back center, both hands down, right knee slides in. Now a chair wide forward fold, if you've got the space, you'll take your legs wide and slowly start to hinge forward. Use your palms on your chair for support, for stability. As you inhale, come on upright. As you exhale, slowly fold forward. You'll do that a few more times again. You are not counting. You're simply finding the rhythm of your own breath. Inhale, open, lift. Exhale, close, and hinge. Whew. All right, sit upright. Now, couple more upper body stretches before we get out of here. Arms reach out to a T, find length. Big inhale, reach in opposite directions. On the exhale, right arm's going to slip underneath your left arm. Now, a couple options here. You can find a self hug. You could press the back of your palms together, or you could wrap a little tighter and press the front of your palms together. Whichever you decide, you'll land with eagle arms, lift and lower that clasp. It should feel like you're opening up through your shoulders, through your upper back, through your lats, through your traps. All those muscles that hold us upright all day. Do that a couple more times. And then you'll let it go. Switch to the other side. First, inhale, find that T. Exhale, left arm comes under, self-hug, back of the palms or front of the palms press. Lift and lower through the arms. The more you can press your palms and squeeze the forearms, the more you're going to feel that opening. Good, one more. And let it go. All right, last upper body stretch. We move on to lower body one more time. Scoot yourself forward a little bit. Unless your feet are planted as is, you're just going to cross your right ankle on your left thigh and let that right thigh drop and open up a little bit. If it feels nice, you might gently press your right palm into that right thigh and circle the right ankle. If it feels nice, you might hinge forward ever so slightly into a seated chair figure four. When you're ready, you'll come upright and do the same thing on the other side. Left ankle, right thigh. Left palm might press that left thigh away. You might circle that left ankle. You might even hinge forward ever so slightly. And then you'll sit upright. Give the legs a little shake. Give the arms a little release. 2 final big deep breaths to close that all out. Move on with your day. Inhale, sweep the arms up, fill up your lungs. Exhale, sigh it all the way out. Last big inhale, gather up all that awesome energy you just put into your body in just 10 minutes of chair yoga. Clasp it between your palms and seal it all in by drawing down to your heart. It was a pleasure to have you here. I'll see you next time. Take care.